Adorable chocolate kiss cookies have become a holiday staple, but today our first guest is making them with an extra special twist. We welcome back professional baker Megan Diaz. Great to see you.
Good to see you too. Thanks for having me back.
Everybody here marks our calendar for when you're going to come by.
I appreciate that.
When is Megan going to be here again? We hear that phrase a lot. So tell me about what we're making today.
Hopefully I don't disappoint today. But I wanted to do a twist. Everybody, on the holiday cookie platters, you see those lovely little kiss cookies with the Hershey Kisses in them.
Peanut blossom or some variation.
Peanut butter cookie or a sugar cookie. And I personally love the candy cane Hershey Kisses that come out.
How fun are those?
During the holidays. And so I was like, let's highlight these beauties.
Let's do
something fun. So we're going to do a chocolate cookie version on the bottom and then put the kiss on top.
I also like a semi-homemade option.
Yeah. So it's quick, it's easy, it comes together in no time. We can do that. And it looks really nice. A little nice pop of color too. So yeah. So we'll start out in the mixer here. We've got 6 tablespoons of unsalted butter, room temperature. And then a 1/4 cup of brown sugar and granulated sugar. And we just want to mix that and start getting that to cream and just let it get a little bit pale in color.
Nice.
So while that's going, we can get our dry ingredients together.
Yay.
So we've got 3/4 cup of all-purpose flour.
Easy.
Easy. Here's our chocolate element. This is a 1/4 cup of cocoa powder.
Yum.
And then we've got our leavening. We've got a 1/4 teaspoon of baking powder and baking soda. And then a little bit of salt, because we like to balance that sweet with just a little bit of salt. So just a 1/4 teaspoon of kosher salt. And then I like to whisk this all together. Make sure that none of those like cocoa clumps are still in there.
Yeah.
Because then they'll just end up little pieces in your cookie. So just take that extra second, whisk it all together.
Anything special when you're thinking of or purchasing cocoa? Anything that you look for?
Yeah, so I like to use Dutch processed cocoa. It has a nice deeper chocolate flavor. So I typically stay away from like the Hershey's or anything like that. So anything that says Dutch processed on the label, it's going to be a great one.
I love that.
Yeah. All right, so we're going to turn this up a little bit and get that going.
Get that butter moving.
I know, it's kind of...
Do you have a good go-to trick when you forget to soften your butter? Because I always forget.
So you can either do 2 things. You can do microwave, but just be careful, and
that can be messy.
Can be a little bit messy. Or you can fill a cup of water, hot water in a cup. Pour it out, and then just stick it over your stick of butter and let it sit for like 5 minutes, and then it usually softens up for you really quickly.
That's a good one.
Yeah. All right. So now this is all nice and creamed together.
There we go.
We're gonna add.
Now we're talking.
We're just adding an egg yolk. So this is just giving us richness, kind of giving us a little bit more like a fudgy texture to the cookie.
I like that.
Yeah. And then a little bit of vanilla. So just a 1/2 teaspoon. And mix that until that comes together. And then once that's done that.
This is getting exciting. That vanilla smells so good.
It just screams the holiday whenever you smell butter, sugar, vanilla.
Cookies are happening. We're doing it.
All right. And then we'll add our dry ingredients to this.
And can you just dump it all in?
Dump it all in.
I like that.
Yeah.
We don't have time.
No.
It's got to happen.
Easy.
Okay.
But definitely start on low.
Yeah.
Don't want to crank up the speed too high or you'll have a flour bomb. I've done it a few times on accident. You know, you learn your lessons along the way.
We're not adding any cleanup to this.
That's true.
Gosh.
So,
okay.
All right. And then once that comes together, it's a stiffer dough. So don't be a little scared if it doesn't feel like your normal soft chocolate chip cookie dough.
I see.
It's a little bit stiffer.
And it's kind of crumbly right now.
A little bit crumbly, yeah. But it comes together, which is really nice.
Nice.
Yeah.
How long have you been making this version of the cookie?
Just this year.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I had some trial and error. I have a wonderful friend who likes to bake too.
I thought you were going to say that likes to be your taster. I was like, I'll be your friend. I'll be your tasting friend.
She likes to bake too.
Yeah.
And she was talking about how she really liked these candy cane Hershey Kisses as well. And she's like, but I put them in and they just melted everywhere. And I was like, oh, okay. So we're going to figure that out.
Yeah.
So what I did is unwrap all your Hershey Kisses and throw them in the freezer right before you get your cookies going. And then they're nice and solid and won't melt on you and just become a big old puddle. So the dough is a little bit stiffer. That's okay. And
just more of a workout.
A little bit of a workout. And then I like to use a tablespoon cookie scoop.
Sure.
Just for consistency, make your life easier. And then we're just gonna roll it in a little bit of extra sugar.
See. Just roll it right in there.
Just to give it a little bit of extra shine.
Beautiful.
And then we'll lay these on a parchment lined cookie sheet.
Okay.
And we'll bake these at 350 for 7 to 8 minutes. And then right as they come out of the oven is when you're gonna put the kisses in them.
Okay.
So when the cookie's still hot, your kisses are straight out of the freezer. Press them down into the cookie.
Go for it.
And then just let them cool completely on the cookie sheet.
Okay, so you don't have to wait because you've frozen the kisses, so they're gonna survive.
Yep, and then they melt a little bit on the bottom so they adhere to the cookie, and then they're all stuck together.
Should we take a bite?
Yeah,
I don't want to eat the whole entire thing, but I do want to eat the whole entire thing. Yes. The answer is yes. Chocolate, sugar, peppermint.
Yeah, it's a nice little treat.
That's a holiday in a cookie
platter. Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Of course.
Great to see you.
Good to see you too. Happy holidays.
Happy holidays. We'll have more about Megan on our website at khtu.com, and we'll be right back with more Afternoon Live right after this.